Alright, so 2 weeks ago you saw me transplant the cucumbers from the flat over to these half-cut water bottles. So what I noticed is it's been 2 weeks and they already look like this. These actually, this one has the least amount of root, and as you can see it's already pretty much outgrown the container. I wanted it to keep growing, so that's why I'm going to transplant it again into these, and with these I can actually pull them out a lot easier than with the water bottles. As you can see, this one has a bit more of a root ball, and then the worst one really is this one right here. So that's why I wanted to transplant these. As you can see, it's bringing up new root shoots up the stem, so I wanted to bury this one a little bit deeper, just to give it a chance to make sure that it can grow properly. I believe this is my biggest one, cucumber wise, considering it's only, what is it, a month since I started germinating these on the 22nd. So I must be doing something right. So I'm going to need 2 hands to be able to do this. So just bear with me. It's just while I pull this out, I ended up cutting with the scissors down one side, being very careful not to cut the roots, as you can see here, and then same thing on the other side. So now I'm just going to pull it out and transfer it over to the red cups. So just bear with me for just 1 second. And like I mentioned before, these have an amazing cucumber smell from the roots already. So every time I take them out, I just have to take a whiff of them, just because some people might call that obsessed. So be it. Alright, let's see. So get a little bit of dirt at the very bottom of the cup, so they're not sitting straight on the cup already. Get that out of the bag. There we go, and this will pat down a little bit, so even there. Alright, so I need a little bit less actually. There we go, just basically eyeball it. The way these are, they actually might, oh yeah, see? There we go. Sorry, I have the phone propped up on my leg there. I actually want to take out a little bit less, or a little bit more. There we go, that should be fine. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and cover the surrounding area with more soil, and we'll go from there. So yeah, these are my cucumbers, and unfortunately I don't have any editing software, so I can't show you once I'm done, and I don't really want to make you sit through 15 minutes of me transplanting all of these. But as you can see, I've got little side shoots coming out on here, in between the leaves. Oh, and one more thing that I wanted to show you was, I'm pretty excited. I've had these plants for a while. Hold on, let me see if I can focus it there for you. My boot jalokias are starting to flower. Got one there, and then one right there. So hopefully in a couple of weeks I will be able to show you the peppers, hopefully if they work out, and I've got a couple more here that are about to open up hopefully. So yeah, see you next time, and subscribe so you can see the rest of my updates. Hopefully next what I'll be having is the carrots coming up, and then I'm going to transplant some I have some pot 7 Trinidad scorpions, I believe, I have 3 of those, and I also have 2 tomato plants right there. I don't know how well you can see them. And I've got a whole lot more Buchalocias there. And my lettuce, of course. I have a lot of light from the Arrow Garden that was basically being wasted, so I have everything kind of piled up around it. And everything seems to be doing pretty well. I've got these Buchalocias that are doing very well, actually. Some of them are starting to produce little side shoots from right there, from the leaf nodes. There, as you can see. Again, sorry, I have a kind of a crappy camera. It's supposed to be HD, but not much HD about it. And then this is the one that has the most shoots or side plants right there. So this is actually a new plant growing off the side. Once it gets long enough, I'm thinking about cutting it and starting a new one. But I'll decide that a little bit later. And then here we have a slightly better view of what the pepper plant, I believe is a Thai pepper. I've got 4 leaves coming off of the very tops. I've got this one right here is attached to these 2 other ones right here. So this is all one leaf, as you can see up here. I don't know what happened to it, but it's 3 or 4 leaves together, and I've got another one right here that's the same thing. It's several leaves all from one little stem. There you go. So yeah, keep sticking around to see what ends up happening with this one. See if it grows like that a little more. And actually, I've got one more right here that I hadn't noticed. That's growing in threes as well. So yeah, see you next time.